Hi, everybody. I'm here to continue your Friyay weekend forecast. Starting out, we have the 10 of Cups. This is about happy family, happy home life, relationships. Everything's flowing, going well. As you see, people are celebrating, having a wonderful time. We are getting closer to the holidays. Maybe you're getting that holiday cheer going, or just things are settling down at home. Things feel good right now. We then have the Sun card, which tells me that there's a lot of clarity in your life. You're starting to get more direction, also feeling happier. And again, that feeling of family. You see this little baby sitting on a horse. You're going to start seeing some people around you haven't seen in a while. That's always good. But this is the weird part, is you did end up with the 7 of Swords. Swords are about the truth, communication, ideas. 7 is your connection to your higher self. And I feel like somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel like, oh, this is too good to be true. Something bad's about to happen. Like you sort of have this expectation of this other shoe dropping idea. This isn't going to help you very much right now because you need to be really in the moment and happy with the happy things that are going on right now and not be looking in the past and going, well, in the past, when things are going well, something always goes wrong. That's kind of what I feel like this card is saying. To clarify a little bit more, under that 10 of Cups that I talk about things at home are going really well, you end up with the Chariot card. This is all about winning, a very fast-moving energy, and the Chariot isn't about the person riding the chariot. It's actually about the vehicle itself. This is about moving forward. The Chariot can't turn very easily. It can't go backwards. This is moving forward, focusing on the future. As I said, don't be waiting for the other shoe to drop. Just look at the positive things that are happening right now and build on those rather than, like I said, reverting to that, oh, I know something's going to go wrong feeling. Under that Sun card where I talk about there's a lot of clarity, a lot of happiness, probably more family around you, you do get the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords energy is about, sometimes it's about being defensive, other times it's about telling the truth. I think this is just more about being direct. So if you're having those weird doubts where you feel like everything's too good to be true, but something bad might be happening, if you feel that feeling, always ask questions, get more information. I always say when you're fearful of something, find out more information. That takes away a lot of the fear. So if you feel like something feels a little off balance or you're a little concerned about somebody's acting a little bit withdrawn perhaps or something like that, ask the questions, be direct. Under that 7 of Swords where I talk about that sneaking feeling that something's going to go wrong, you do have the Ace of Cups. That's a blessing from Spirit. Again, relationships, love, fulfillment. Look at that. It's overflowing with love and happiness. Again, this is your confirmation. Nothing to worry about. Don't lose this present moment of happiness because you're too busy worrying that something's going to go wrong. That's such a terrible way to think. I've done it too. Bottom of the deck, we did end up with the 5 of Cups, and it pretty much speaks to what I just said to you. Look, he's looking at these 3 spilled cups going, oh man, I screwed up, or that didn't go the way I wanted to. And again, this is about relationships, love, and fulfillment. He's also got a river running in front of him. Rivers usually respond to things like emotion, the flow of energy, those sorts of things. But guess what? There are 2 cups behind him standing up. They're probably full of really good wine or some really refreshing water, but he's got his back turned to it because he's too busy looking at this. Again, as I mentioned, don't look at past experiences to rule what you're doing now. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into another deck, a different tarot deck. I'm going to go ahead and see what other cards fall out, see if anything confirms or gives us further information. So we may get some of the same cards, some different cards. We already got the 9 of Pentacles. We got the Strength card. Let's see if we get one more card. Spirits, Ancestors, Guides, and Energies. 7 of Cups just flopped over. Perfect. Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Swords again. So that's interesting. You got 7 of Swords twice. So again, there's that sneaking energy of feeling like something's going to creep up on you. Let's find out a little bit more. All right, so under that 10 of Cups where I mentioned happy family and the Chariot of moving forward and looking to the future and not basing things on the past, we end up with the 9 of Pentacles. This is an energy of resolution. Pentacles are about finance, foundational things, security in the home. And I feel like that's part of the reason things have gotten better at home. Maybe there was a bonus, maybe somebody got a raise or a promotion, or maybe you're just getting on top of your finances finally. Despite the holidays, you're able to move forward with your finances. This is a terrific card to see. There may even be some money showing up that you weren't expecting, maybe a gift, or maybe, like I said, a bonus. Under that Sun and Queen of Swords where I talk about things are getting clearer and to be direct and ask questions when you're not sure, we do have the Strength card. Strength card's all about owning your abilities and your talents and your strengths and knowing that you have everything it takes to handle anything that comes your way. Look, she's got her hands in the mane of a lion. Come on now. Above her head, you may notice there's a Mobius. That is the symbol of infinity. It never ends. Your strength is always going to be there. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower, but this is a good time to sort of recollect your self-awareness and self-esteem. Okay, because that, again, you keep expecting something bad to happen. Why don't you just say, maybe the universe is finally rewarding me for all the hard work I've done, right? Good way to kind of switch that around. Under that Seven of Swords, where we talk about that sneaking suspicion, then I confirm to you that there is a blessing coming with this Ace of Cups. I said it could be love, another relationship, or just really great fulfillment coming your way. We do have the Seven of Cups. Again, look, manifestation. Look at all these possibilities open to you. But again, if you're shutting off by assuming something's going to go wrong, these things will not show up for you. But you do have a ton of opportunities that are going to show up for you, again, under that Ace of Cups. There are going to be, I think, more than one thing that's going to show up that's going to just show you, yes, the universe loves you and is trying to take care of you, right? Bottom of the deck, again, we get that Seven of Swords. This is a different deck, by the way, so it looks a little bit different. But again, it's like you feel like something's going to get away from you, some trickeries at large, or something is being hidden from you that you feel could be a problem. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more. We're going to pull some other cards now. Let's go ahead and jump into my maps deck, Enchanted Maps deck. Let's see if we get anything else that might give us a little bit of more specific clue about why or what might be that sneaking suspicion we keep getting. Yeah, we got follow the leader, 40 energy. The 4 energy is about healing. The 0 energy is about anything goes. Follow the leader. I feel like maybe somebody's been put in charge of what's going on right now, and that's part of the reason you feel like you don't know what's going on, because you're used to being the one in charge, or you're used to the one who heads up things that happen. But in this case, I feel like you need to be able to trust the person that's handling. So maybe somebody's handling all the holidays this year, or maybe somebody at work has taken over a project or something to that effect. You got to trust it. It's going to be okay. I promise you. It's going to lead to better things for you, even though it may not feel that way because it's unusual for you. And sometimes change can feel very uncomfortable. It doesn't mean it's bad, though. All right, now we're going to jump into my vintage deck. Love this deck. It's so funny. I pulled this deck out earlier to do a reading, and as it turned out, I went onto TikTok, and there was somebody using the same exact deck. It was so funny. You got freedom. Okay, so again, the freedom is going to be in you releasing that worry, releasing that doubt, releasing those fears that something's going to go wrong. That's where your freedom's going to show up. Simple. All right, now we're going to go ahead and pull from the Spirit of the Animals deck, see what animal characteristic may come out right now to give you a little inspiration or ideas, or may even show up in your experience at some point this week. And, oh, I love this card. I haven't seen it in a while. You got the Owl Magic. Love it. Beautiful card. Here's what it says. Choose to know the truth because you can. All right. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Wow. We picked that Seven of Swords twice about deception, didn't we? So it's saying you can see through that. So don't worry. You'll know if something's wrong. Let the past go and make room for a better life. What did I say? What did I say? Stop looking at those old cups. Let it in. Freedom. Right? Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Wow, couldn't have been a more appropriate card for you. All right, lastly, we're going to pull from the Moon Phase deck, see what the final thoughts are for the day. All right, spirits, ancestors, guides. Oh, that card just went right away. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So it's also possible, like I said, because whatever's happening right now, you're normally in charge of, as we brought that follow the leader card. Maybe it hurt your pride a little bit that you weren't put in charge this time. Maybe you felt like it was a diss on your abilities, or maybe they were saying that they didn't like the way you did it last time. That's not always the case. Sometimes they're just trying to give you a little bit of relief so that you're not in charge for once, right? We're going to pick one more card just to see. Spirits, ancestors, guides, any final thoughts for our viewers? We do have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, so as I said, it looks to me like everything is falling into place. You have zero to worry about. So let that worry go. Enjoy the present moment and have a wonderful weekend. Mwah, you're Fakasam.